What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Foxbody Junkie YouTube channel. I'm Brandon, and in today's video we went ahead and went out to the Outlaws, the Street Outlaws by Speed Promotions Racing. They did a little event out there at Famoso Drag Strip up in Bakersfield, or McFarland, California rather, and they had a little class called Daily Driver, and I was just going up there to spectate, and I saw that they had a Daily Driver class for 40 bucks, and I said, you know what, might as well take the Cobra out there. Be a good opportunity to get the car out and stretch the car's legs a little bit. So we drove about 2 hours up there. The rules for the class were you had to drive your car there, you couldn't trailer it, there was no truck and trailer parking available, no roll bar, no roll cage, no nitrous, had to be on a street tire, meaning no drag radial or slick of any kind, had to be a DOT, just street tire. And that was pretty much it for the rules. You could pretty much have any power plant or drivetrain, but they kind of wanted to make sure that you could drive the car there. Street tires, it had to be tagged, titled, registered, all of that stuff, current, insured, all that. So there was no cruise or nothing. It was basically a heads up chip draw kind of deal, and everything went really well with the car. I was really happy. We made it into the finals. I'll kind of explain a little bit before actually, I'll show you what the car is, kind of go over what the car is and, you know, the modifications that are done to it. And then I'll kind of tell you about how the racing went, and I'll show you guys all the footage for that. So let me turn the camera around, show you what the car is if you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, and we'll go from there. All right, so this is my 2003. It is a mineral gray Cobra. I've had it for quite some time now, probably about 7 years or so, 6 or 7 years, give or take. Pretty much it's stock axles, stock rear end. It's got a nice set of True Forge Victory wheels on it, or Victory Forge, the Victory Series wheels, with a stepped lip in the back, and well, front as well, but step lip setup. You don't see a whole lot of step lips on these cars. Most of the time they're flat lip setup. And if you guys are wondering, the calipers are painted Calypso, aka Foxbody Calypso. They're gleaming there. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I like to be a little bit different. As far as what it's got done under the hood, I actually already popped it, so I'll show you guys that. Said did drive it 2 hours up there and 2 hours back. Car did awesome, no issues. But the engine is a pretty much stock engine. The only thing it has done to it, it's been 20 overed with a set of Wiseco pistons. Other than that, it's stock rod, stock crank. Everything else is factory stock cams. Yeah, nothing really to note, just a 20 over. It does have a Gen 4 2.9 liter Whipple non-crusher with an AccuFab single blade throttle body, JLT intake on it, and some fancy polish bits. So pretty cool little carbon fiber inlay, SVT oil cap. Got the SVT engraved caps for the coolant and the intercooler for the supercharger stuff. But nothing too crazy. It's really just a simple car. It has 2020 GT500 injectors. It's still on pump gas 91. It still is a non-return setup. It's got all of the emissions controls on it still. It's got a head cooling mod that we had to modify in order to run all of the emission stuff on the car. It's got a SCT BA3000 mass air meter on it. And aside from that, it's got an old UPR X-pipe on it and a set of Borla Attack mufflers for the catback. Other than that, the car is pretty much as it came from the factory, engine-wise, drivetrain-wise, I'll say. We do have a set of Amber 9901 Cobra taillights, a set of Celine C-pillars and Bullet side scoops, if you weren't keen to that type of thing. That's pretty much it. If you guys are curious what kind of tires we're running, we are running the Falcon Zenus 315/30 18s. They're 200 tread wear, so they're a little bit stickier than like your normal street tire. They did pretty well. I didn't do a burnout. We'll get into that in a minute. I'll go ahead and start it for you guys. That way you can kind of hear what it sounds like. And yeah, let me set you guys up and we'll do that. There you go. Little on the raspy side. It's a little loud. Eventually I would actually kind of like to change up the exhaust system a little bit. I do like the Borlas. However, I might end up putting either a Magnaflow or a Bassani cap back just to change the mufflers out. Got a cool little stickers on there from yesterday. If you want to know what the interior looks like, it's in pretty good shape. I keep a towel over the seats all the time. So, pretty much stock. Oh, the one thing I did want to note, I did mention a little bit on the fuel system already, but it has twin Deetsworks 340 fuel pumps in the back. It has a very conservative tune. Like I said, it's still on 91 pump gas. Oh, there's not a lot of timing in it. It's actually really on the rich side. I could make a lot more power with it if we leaned it out a little bit, but I like to keep the car safe. I like being able to drive it 2 hours to the track, beat on it, you know, give it a good couple passes and go home. Really happy with how the car performed. Like I said, I think it did really well. A little rev here. Let me know what you guys think of the car. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and shut this thing off. That way you can hear me a little bit better. And yeah, we went ahead, and I'll kind of just go over briefly because you guys can see it in the video, but I didn't talk a whole lot in the in-car videos and stuff like that. So first round, we drew a Dodge Durango Hemi-powered car, pretty much a stock deal. It's daily driver stuff. And so we got the win on that. Everything went well. The car left pretty good. I didn't do a burnout on any of my passes. All I did was kind of, I don't want to say dump the clutch, just revved it up a little bit and lightly cleaned off the tires, just clean any rocks or anything like that off of it. I could have done a burnout, but again, this car is on factory axles. If you guys know these Cobras at all, you know that they like to break axles, and I did not want that to happen. You know, in the future, if we decide on drag racing this thing some more, I'll definitely put a set of axles in it, but for right now, it's going to stay how it is. So with that being said, I didn't do a burnout on any of my passes. It left really good. I pretty much just left at idle, maybe 1500 RPM, just kind of let out of it. We were running a Pro Tree. It's really hard to cut a good light, in my opinion, on a Pro Tree when you're trying to slip the clutch and kind of leave like that. If you're dumping the clutch, not a problem. If you're trying to slip the clutch, you kind of need a Sportsman tree to get those ambers going. You can start kind of letting off that clutch on that third amber. But on a Pro Tree, what that is you have all three ambers light at the same time, and then it goes green. So you don't have a whole lot of reaction time to start slipping on that clutch. With that being said, got past the first round, went into second round, and we drew a CTSV Blackwing. Now, I don't have a whole lot of information on the car. I'm pretty sure it was pretty much stock. One of the guys that was there said it makes like over 700 wheel horsepower, which makes sense because if I didn't tree them, they definitely would have been around me. You'll see in the video there, they were pretty much on my back bumper on the finish line. So we got lucky with that one, made it past second round, went into third round and got lucky and drew the bye. There was a Colorado with a built LS and a Magnuson supercharger versus a Tahoe, and that was the last three of us, or not a Tahoe, a Jeep Trackhawk, and that was the last three cars remaining. So we drew a bye into round three. Obviously got past that. One thing I do wish I took a little bit more advantage of on round three with the bye, I just kind of cruised on down the track, broke the beams. I didn't want to put a lot of heat in the motor. These things, they get hot quick and they don't cool down super fast. I didn't have any ice to put on the blower or anything like that. So going into round four, the car was a little hot, and I was going up against the Trackhawk. Now, if you guys know anything about Trackhawks, you know that they make really good power. They're all-wheel drive, and they launch like crazy. Now, this race was a no-prep race. There was no prep on the track, so it's already a little bit slick out there. There was some rubber laid down from some cars out there, but the right lane from the launch was down to bare concrete already, like almost at the start of the day. So there were some guys struggling to get down for sure. So, you know, already all-wheel drive has a big advantage on us, and, you know, we all kind of knew that the Trackhawk was going to be at the end of the race, you know, and probably in the finals. So I think we did really good considering. As far as the finals goes, I tried my best. We launched it pretty much at idle. Maybe I could have done a burnout to get the tires a little bit hotter. When I clicked it into second, it shattered the tires pretty good. I don't know if the video will pick it up, but it shattered the tires pretty good. I stayed in it the whole time, and we just didn't have enough. He left on us. He left on us in the video. You kind of see just a little bit. We cut a decent light considering. I tried to do somewhat decent, but we just didn't have enough for him at the end of the day. This car probably makes, if I had to guess, this car probably makes somewhere around, oh, I don't know, 580, 600 wheel on a good day. Like I said, it's stock, pretty much stock motor with pump gas 91 and not a lot of timing in it. It could make a lot more if I went E85, full return fuel system, put a smaller pulley on it. Lots of ways to make more on these cars, but it's reliable, it's fun, car looks good, gets compliments everywhere, and I just enjoy driving it. So with that being said, I know this is already a long video. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the footage from the track, and I will pick up the camera whenever we're done with that. Spun a little bit in second.
Coming at you right now. Got the SUV over here in the left lane going up against the Mustang. This is Daily Driver. It's got a Hemi in it. Wow! It's all right.
I know we're not worried about this.
Yeah, it's all good.
This is more of an exhibition.
What?
You break if you want it.
No, it's good, bro. Whatever. Oh, look at that. Little Mustang getting after it there. Gets the win. Like it's gonna be the Cobra, new edge.
Yeah.
Going up against the caddy. Don't forget to roll this one up too. Hey, bye. See ya.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, Cadillac. Here in the left lane. Going up against the new edge Cobra. Come on up. Come see me.
Boosted, I'm tired of the.
The water's nice up here.
Oh, that's a Cadillac. Who you like? Who you like?
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm gonna take it myself.
Oh, Cadillac gonna have to catch him. Can she catch him? Oh, and the Cobra just barely gets it. Cadillac almost caught him. Cobra here, coming up to make their bye run. So your finals and daily driver will be the Cobra going up against the Trackhawk.
I'm gonna fix that. $100 I said it right there.
Tractor control is off. Go ahead and go around the water box here. All right, y'all. Let's get this guy. Our best.
All right, here we go. The Daily Driver Finals. This is the finals for this class. Got the Cobra in the left lane. Trackhawk in the right. Yes, hi. My pick is the Trackhawk. Hello. What's going on? Hey man, this thing runs pretty good. It runs all right. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, completely stock, right? All stock, completely stock. Okay, okay. I like it. It's all-wheel drive, right? Kind of, ish. Sometimes all-wheel drive. Okay, gotcha. Well, hey man, good luck. I think a lot of the fans are thinking you're gonna win. That's just what I've heard. Good luck. Good luck. And the Trackhawk takes the win. Nice job. El Cobra was right there with him, wasn't he? A lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
All right, y'all. So that's the racing footage in a nutshell. Hope you guys liked watching the video. Hopefully the footage gave you a little bit better idea how everything went. In-car footage was kind of so-so. I don't know where the hell my GoPro went, so I apologize about that, or else, you know, maybe it would have been a little bit better, but something's better than nothing. Appreciate you guys for watching the video. And one thing I want to do, I do want to give a quick shout out to Carl at Competition Auto in North Carolina. He is the one that tuned the car. It's been remote tuned. If you guys have anything that maybe you need tuned, go ahead and give him a call, shoot him an email. I'm sure he'd be willing to work with you. He supports HP tuners, SC2 tuners, pretty much anything you can do. He's really good on Holly as well. He's been around the game for a long time. So super knowledgeable, and I really can't thank him enough for keeping this thing together and letting it run as good as it did. Truly something to be said. So thank you for everybody that's watched the videos. If you want to see more content, we got Foxbody content, maybe some more Cobra content right next to me, and a bunch of other stuff on the channel. So take a look, subscribe, leave a comment, drop a like. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.